welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Moki, the Pastel Bruja, bringing you another video, aiding you on your spiritual journey, one pastel post at a time. If you're new here, hello, welcome. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit subscribe, because we are always taking new members in the coven, okay? That being said, briefly, not so briefly, this Monday on the podcast, we spoke about how I keep it organized, how I run things as smoothly as I do. And we spoke about it on the pod, but I did tell you guys I wanted to do another video to show you what I use and how I use it. This is going to be a very quick video. I just want to show you what I use to keep organized. So I'm not going to ramble on. I'm going to jump right into it. If you haven't listened to the podcast yet, you can click the link in my description and hit the cold brew for the Brujas link, and you can listen to it wherever you listen to your podcast, on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, and pretty much everywhere else. So check that out if you haven't already, and let's jump into the video. So as you see here, I have my journal and my planner. Now, you already saw the flip through of this planner on this channel already. If you haven't, I will also link that in the description so you can go check it out. This is my day-to-day planner. This is where I write what I'm gonna do that day. I also use little stickers to plan things like YouTube videos and doctor's appointments for me, or the vet for the dogs when they have to take medicine, and just important meetings and things like that. So this is my basic day-to-day planner. It's also awesome because, as you saw in the flip through, it tells me all of the transits, and it also tells you when the moon will be full and when the moon will be new. So this is a great planner for all of my Brujas. It's also just a beautiful planner for those who want to learn a little more about astrology and witchy things, because there's tons of information in here. I didn't even scratch the surface on my flip through, and it was already a 20-minute video. So this is a great planner to have. And then I have this notebook. This is kind of just my brain dump notebook. I use this for brainstorming. As you see, I have like a Patreon brainstorm here. I also use this to make weekly to-do lists, because there's no weekly to-do list page, like little portion for this planner. So I often do it here, and I fold it like this because the whole month can fit on this one page. So I'm gonna show you. Usually I'll do week 1, week 2, and then I will unfold it and fold it this way, and then do week 3, week 4, and that way all 4 weeks of the month fit on one page. We don't have to waste paper. So this notebook is kind of just a to-do list. I have goals, photo prompts, just my regular to-do list notebook. Then I also have this planner. This planner is what I use to plan my content. So I have YouTube videos and podcast episodes highlighted in purple. I have shop updates highlighted in green, and then every week I do a little tally of my follower counts and my subscriber count, which you can see better here in January. So you see we were growing, we're still growing. Thank you guys so much for the growth. But yeah, so I usually just either the last day or the day before the last day of the month, I sit and I plan out most of the month. As you can see, there's still a few places that are empty. But you know, I fill it in as the month goes on. So when the month is here, I'm not running around trying to figure out how I am gonna post, what I need to post, when I want to record it. I just write all that down in here. February is not filled out all the way yet, and I really didn't use it for January. So at the end of this month, I do have a desk tour planned, as you can see here. I will come back and show you guys this when it's filled up, so you can kind of see what it looks like better. But yeah, this is kind of how I keep my content and shop stuff updated. I usually fill in when I want to record these videos, when I should upload it and schedule it, etc. All goes in here. This is my content planner. Kai got me this for Christmas. It is a more complex planner than I would use for a regular day-to-day planner. I try to use it on days when I'm trying to get a lot done, because it does have like these hourly breakdowns where you can put like what you're gonna do from these hours. I personally don't use the planner for that much. I will do a to-do list and the notes and stuff, but I'm really using it for this weekly spread. But I do use the other pages once in a while. And then I have this notebook. You guys are gonna be like, holy crap. Okay, so let me show you this first. This little folder is where I keep all of my I want to make sure there's no, okay, there's packing slips back here. I don't want to show anybody's address. And then there is like the cards that I use for certain things that I have extra of. I'm gonna get a new container for this, but packing slips and then any labels that I print go in here before they get stuck on the packages, just to keep everything organized and so nothing gets lost. And then I have this notebook. This is my business notebook, which has like all of my notes, all of my recipes or formulas for candles and stuff. I'm not going to show all of that, but you can kind of see here that I have like what every candle is scented and topped with. And then in this notebook I actually have like how much of each fragrance to put for each candle, etc. So you can see, this is when I was brainstorming my winter designs. I also have a checklist here of things that I had in the shop last year that I want to bring back. So this is just another basic kind of to-do list notebook, but I also I have notes from various like free courses that I took. I think I have some back here, you can kind of see the courses, like the course notes. So I really just use this for all things business and just to keep notes. This is like a notebook that I will keep and reference in the future. And then finally, we end the vlog, wow, you know where my mind is at. We end the video with probably the most important thing you need as a small business owner, even if you're not a small business owner or an entrepreneur or whatever it is. I personally feel like you can always use a budget planner. This one is really good because it has the monthly page, and then it also has a savings tracker. This is where you would put all the bills you're paying, your income, like your paychecks will come here. I don't know why there's only 3 here. It irritates me so much. There's only 3 here, but there's 4 weeks in a month. So I do get paid bi-weekly for my day job, but when the shop is having good weeks, I get a paycheck from the shop every week. So I would like to have 4, but you can't ask for it all. I usually just write it there, no big deal. And then it also has weekly expenses. So every time you buy supplies, or if you're not using it as a business owner, you go out to eat. It also has like for groceries, eating out, shopping, gas, entertainment. But I never really use those parts because I use it solely for business. So I just write when I buy supplies or when I have to pay Shopify fees or app fees or ad fees, whatever it is, I put it in here. Highly recommend. This is the Happy Planner budget planner. They have a bigger version that I might actually switch to. If I do, I will also show y'all that during the desk tour. But yes, that's pretty much all I use to keep organized. I always recommend having a notebook and writing it out in front of you, because that is the best way to organize things. Just having it laid out in front of you. You know what you have to do, you have a plan, and then you don't have to be running around like a chicken without a head. You just know what you have to do and you can get it all done. So like I said, I don't want this video to be a long one. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments or shoot me a DM over on Instagram. If you want a little bit more details, definitely go listen to the podcast. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. And if you like to stay around, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because your girl is still going to be here aiding you on your spiritual journey, one pastel post and video at a time. So as usual, stay beautiful, and I will see y'all in my next video.